Okay, I'm going to do one more segment, then I have to get going today. Feed my roosters and get off to my meeting. Just one more segment here. So I wish I had someone to kick me when it was time to. So I mean, I could do that. I could take the 7L right here, okay, and I could copy it. All right, and then we got to figure out where it's going to go. We got the 6 here. Okay, the 6 goes to the 2 here. Then the 2 drops down and goes to another 2. So it's 6 to the 2, drops down to another 2 right there. So we're going to need, and from the 6, we're going to have to go down 6 strings. Okay, and we only have 4 here. All right, so we have to guesstimate what is going to be 2 strings right there and right there, maybe. Looks good. Okay, now I'm going to paste it in, and there it is. Almost. We can still kind of stretch it in and fit it in there and make it, it's got to be even. We've got, see this double here, we got to cover that 4. I'm going to cover that 4 right there. Okay, we want to bring the, oh, we grabbed a little too much of it on top, you see. So, but for the most part, it does, that's what it would look like if it was fit right in there. Okay, it went below the fretboard. If we had started it on one of these other members here, up here, perhaps we could have gotten the whole thing with a 6 on top. All right, so let's try that one. Now we've got 5 strings, and we don't really have to be that accurate doing this. Okay, so we paste it in again. All right, and then it gives us an opportunity to reshape it. We want to take this 4 to this 4. See, this 4 to this 4. Okay, we want to take that 4 to that 4. Bring it up a little bit more. See how it goes nicely. 3, 4, 5 there. So that's where that would sit there pretty much. You see how it fits in? This is why this pattern is better than other patterns that people have developed. The pattern stack is good for understanding how things do stack up. But the master pattern has to look, I figured, has to look as much like a keyboard as possible. Not keyboard. a Alright, enough of that. So that's bright piano. I need a little sound check there. So that is the way the 7L double covers all of these, you know, most of the fretboard like that. And then we can magically go backwards and just go back to the regular discussion here. Okay, so where were we? This particular diagram is unwarped. This is up here for just discussion of keyboard. Okay, but it doesn't really pertain to here exactly, you know. Let's go back in time to yesterday's, to lesson 14, where this is warped. So this is more of a keyboard. Okay, and what I have to do in the next few minutes, and it's important that I just remembered, I had revised this and I added these notes. I'm like, what is going on there? What is going on there? I don't even remember what that is. Jeepers, I can't even tell you. I guess the C shape here would be a C starting 3, 5, 6 R, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 warped, brings the 7 into the picture. Remember, the 7 was sitting out here, and if this is the hyper fret, which is only 4 frets long at this point, there's no point in having a fret that's gonna go like this, you know, because it's unwarped. So I just hyper fret the first, I put it right here to signify that this would be where the guitar fret, the main nut would be. This guy. That guy down there in the box. Girl, sorry, excuse me. My dog's busy scratching at herself. She loves to do that. So what we were talking about was this. Let's go forward in time again. All right. Whoops, we have to go back in time again, rather. Hey, I don't want to end up, in caveman land or future world. Like Planet of the Apes 2. Because I didn't like that movie. It wasn't as good as Planet of the Apes 1, but they got better after that, So anyway, when they had more of the social interactions with between Cornelius Zera and the ape government, Dr. I forget his name. Anyway, so if we play a C here, and this is the last part of this lesson. If I play this C here on this fret, because this is the warped one, it's normal fretboard, okay? Then I get a C there. Now when I move this all up, right? Move that all up there, I get this configuration, okay, where the 3 has gone to the second string, the 6 has gone to the third string. See, the 3 is on the second string, the 6 is on the third string. I move the whole thing up. Guess what? This fret is really now over here where this 7R is. It's moved practically a fourth up, because going up one string is a fourth. Okay? So what does that give us? It gives us an F in the E shape, caged. Move it up another string. What does the fret give us in the A shape? Okay? In other words, what is 5 root 3? It's actually a B flat. Alright? How does that work? Well, we're going to run out of space. We want to keep going. Move it up another fret. Alright? And you're looking at this fret here, which is the 2 fret there. And it would be like the 2. It'd be like if you put a fret right here. What would the D shape play? What would 5R3 be there? Okay, well, way over here, it would, it's whatever the R is. And if you want to just talk about a normal fretboard, that would be an E, okay, and so the 2 would be the same thing. The 5R3 would be a C. Down here, if this is not the normal, if this is the normal fretboard tuning, okay, and this is the second, the second of what? And well, if E is the first note that's down here, this is a note, okay, then what's a half a fret up from that? A half a fret up from excuse me, if D is that note, okay, E is this note, sorry, E is this note, so that would be 2 minus, which would be D flat. All right. So what does that mean? We come up here and we'll look at string 3. In a normal fretboard tuning, okay, string 3 is what? String 3 is E, A, D. So string 3 is D here. All right. So if D is the 7th of what? D is the 7th of E flat. And similarly, when we move the thing up one more time, the 4th fret, which goes from the D to the G, so that this is actually a G note, okay, and so the G string, that would be the 7th of A flat. That I've explained it right there. Isn't that an amazing coincidence? Good playing to you. keep on doing the lesson.